Hey, Porch Chronicles, how you doing out there? Yeah, I've been thinking about y'all a lot. Ever since I put them last two videos out, I was like, you know what? Some of the stories I've heard through the years doing hair and just having girlfriends. I used to always wonder why it would be like, yeah, that's my flowers. Stankwood gave me flowers today. I got them early because he got to do a lot of work on Wednesday, so you know how that go. And I was thinking, because like, I didn't understand how I felt when my father died. And I was in my 40s. And I asked my mom one time, and I said, Mom, I'm here. I'm all over the place since Daddy died. I said, I don't know exactly what's going on. And she said this to me. And she said, you know what? Whatever the feeling you're having at the time you're having the feeling is the correct feeling. This dinner, y'all. She said, there's no such thing as a wrong feeling at a wrong time. And I was like, you know what? I needed to hear that because all of my damage, now my damage as the young person came when I was real young for cutting my feelings off. But my damage that I got didn't come till later in life. Like, I got in a big relationship when I was real young, but I stayed in it till he died. And I was almost 40 years old. The first time I ever got hurt by a man, I was 40. And that was with my second husband, because I really believe that every man that told you he loved you meant it, because my daddy meant it, my brothers meant it, my first husband meant it, and so did my son. So I never had a man tell me he loved me and show me something different until I was 40 years old. So I had 40 whole years of believing and trusting in the men in my life. That's a big deal. So now it knocked me to my feet when I thought about all of the women who didn't have that, and all of the women who didn't even have a stable father figure. Girl, I ain't gonna say this, but I commend all of you for being the strong women that you are, for real, because guess what? I be straight lunching on the little bullshit I done been through. Y'all done been through some stuff. Just from the stories I remember hearing when I did hair for my girlfriends, y'all is the real MVPs, for real. Yes, I got my own shit to deal with, and it's harder to get hurt when you as old as I was. 40? How you get hurt when you 40 and never been hurt before? That shit is devastating. So I could imagine what it's like when y'all teenagers and in your 20s and your 30s, but I never had that. So, like I said, I was just thinking about all you women and men who've been through a whole lot of stuff since y'all was young, just trying to love someone and not being loved correctly back. Y'all the big MVP, and y'all the real MVPs. If y'all ain't had no sat on nobody's couch, honey, go sit on that couch and let that junk go. You will. It will be hard in the beginning, but you will be grateful in the end, child. I promise you. I love you, Porch Chronicles. Y'all have a good rest of your evening.